Can you describe your initial expectations before coming to the retreat and how they compare to your actual experience?
My initial expectations were that I would be able to open up in a group of people and be comfortable, that I would find a connection to myself. I have found that. I feel like I'm a part of a family that I've never experienced this. So I'm very, very much have met my expectation and my intention.
What specific moments or activities during the retreat had the most significant impact on you?
I do believe the most impact was actually everyone. I'm sorry, but it was each one built upon the other. So to signal them out or separate them out, it was an experience that had many facets. The experiences where we left the resort, the retreat, and retreated somewhere into the environment was exponential. I mean, there was so much to it, and each experience built on it, the next one, so the previous one.
Mm.
Um, Always returning back to the connection, to the circle, to the. It felt like it was a circle with radiating spokes when we would leave, but it always returned back.
Mm. Thank you for sharing that. How would you describe the overall atmosphere and energy of the retreat?
The retreat, walking into the building, was very clean and clear. And every time that we left and came back, it was the same, but almost welcoming to the new energy coming in and integrating it. So it never felt like there was any, it only kept upgrading.
Can you share a personal transformation, insight, or emotional breakthrough you gained during your time here that you'd like to share?
Again, it's very, everything was, because mine was my intention, and what I was looking for was, um, it was hard for me to interact with people. Uh, I'm very comfortable in my own space, but I realize I'm not. So it was really, um, every interaction, I felt that I was gaining more and more ability to flow with people.
Hmm.
So each experience just touched a different part, and they all were so important.
Hmm. Thank you. What would you say to someone thinking about coming to this specific retreat in Sedona?
I would say, pack your bag, go. Um, be open and willing, and you'll come out with things that you won't even realize until you check in and see how you interact differently, how you are expanded. Do it.
Hmm. How did the retreat leaders and fellow participants contribute to your experience?
I think that everybody had a bond of holding space for each other and everybody as a group. The leaders were very aware of what they were wanting to achieve and open to allowing it to expand as it did.
Hmm.
There was compassion and support from everybody.
Hmm. Thank you. How has this retreat influenced your life or your perspective moving forward?
Ooh, vastly, vastly. There was things that I knew that needed to make some change, and I didn't really have the strength because it was more familiar. And this is a returning for me to something that I blocked in. And I see great changes. Very, I don't want to lose what I'm feeling. I only want to expand it.
How does your heart feel right now?
Big, wide open. Gonna cry.
It's perfect. It's authentic. Because I feel it.
Feels great. It feels good. It's okay to feel. I feel my heart in my whole chest.
Just open it, right?
And I like it.
And you're just surrendering to it now.
Yeah.
Please surrender to it moving forward.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a specific memory or moment of the retreat that you'll carry with you that just comes out right when I say
I
that?
think it was the sound bath on the back patio. Because as I think about it, I can feel the vibration. Just like my body just starts to vibrate. So it's a great memory that I can take and pull up and recreate. The people were amazing beyond anything that I can even imagine. I've been to many sound baths, and I think the union that they had with each other, what they had with the energy was, and their willingness to share it was amazing. And so therefore I follow that. I feel like I can embody it a little bit more, and it will go with me.
How did you feel with the plant-based diet and our chef?
Amazing. The chef, if I could take that little lovely lady home. the the food, I have never been plant-based before. Never actually enjoyed my food as much as I have. Absolutely perfect portions. I felt it totally for the activities, the hiking, the energy work, the existing. It was more than enough, but just enough. And the food and the sweet Taylor May. What a beautiful, beautiful soul who nourished us with many aspects, food and energy and love.
Can you express in a few words what this retreat meant to you personally?
Freedom of being. It meant actually the world. I feel connected to something now that I shut down for fear and pain. And I don't need it anymore. I don't need to be shut down. And I feel that there's aren't words for it. There's just not words for it.
How do you feel about loving yourself? Put your hands on your heart.
I do love myself.
Put your hands on your heart. And tell me what's coming to you.
I feel like I'm seeing a guide. Always wanted to. Yeah. I see.
I love you, Franni. Thank you for this. And
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.